Hi guys and welcome back. Today I am going to show you a quick and easy hair tutorial with a thermal brush by Mark Hill. As you can see, I have crazy hair. I actually have naturally curly hair, but when I blast it with a hairdryer, this is how it looks. I've been dying to try a thermal brush by Mark Hill and I think the products are so cute. Look how unreal they are. The thermal brush is a heated brush rather than a blow dryer, so this will be much easier to use than like a normal blowout, especially if you struggle with hairstyling. So firstly, I section my hair into 3 sections. So this is the first layer and I'll brush it through first rather than brushing it with the hot brush. I grab a section, and please note the smaller the section the more control that you have, but this is the size that I picked. I spin the brush round a couple of times and then hold it for a couple of seconds before letting it go. And look how easy that was. You wouldn't even think that my hair was that crazy beforehand. I repeat this for the next 3 bits on this side. So I had half the head and I just sectioned it into 3 little bits around the brush. I did also use heat protection before this video, but I didn't actually capture it. But I am going to do a haul of all the products that I got, including the shampoo and conditioner, so do check back for that. When I purchased this product, it actually came with some clips in the packet, so I'm going to use that to pin up the curls to hold it for a little while. It came with some little pins and some little sectioning clips. I just used the sectioning clips to put up the pin curls, and I just quickly pin up the 2 sections that I've just done before doing the last bit, just while they're still warm, to hold the curl for a little bit longer. And then when the back bit is done, I will just pin it all up. So to do a pin curl, you grab the curl at the bottom and you turn it all the way up. It can be turned up or turned over, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's pinned while it's warm, it'll hold the curl for longer. However, if you want more of like a relaxed blowout, like more of a straight blowout with a flicky end, then don't do a pin curl. Doing a pin curl makes it more curly and it makes it last longer in a curlier shape. Then I'll move on to the next side. So this is still the first layer and I'm just going to do this in 3 sections also. So I'll just roll it over like the same action as before, which is just with your wrist, you just twist as I'm doing here. Pull out, twist, hold, and then when we're all done, we'll just pin curl it again. Do the pin curl, we just turn it up from the bottom and to clip it under, and I did use a sectioning clip for this part as well. So please note, this is my first time using this product. I do love styling my hair, but I've never used this before. So this isn't how you do it by the book, this is just how I do it, and I'm sharing my experience and top tips. As my hair is quite short, I'm just staying under with the brush so it looks quite like bouncy, but my sister has hair down to her back and I styled it with her yesterday. There she's in the background. And I styled hers for her yesterday and we did like a curl and wand action, so we twiddle it around just how I'm doing here, but hers did a really lovely curl as well, so you can use it when you've got much longer hair. So while you watch me do the next couple of sections of my hair, I'm going to tell you why I actually do recommend these Mark Hill products, and this is in no way an ad for the brand. From when I was little, I have always been interested in hair and beauty and anything girly like that, and my mum has her own salon, which I do actually work in part-time doing hair extensions. So as you can imagine, I've tried all sorts of styling tools and products, but I first came across Mark Hill, I think it was about 3 years ago now, and it was the Pick and Mix collection when they'd first brought it out, and I got a bottom part, which is the handle, and I got 3 heads, and I think the total come to about £35 from Boots, and I just thought that was so affordable, especially when you know what it's like when you want to order something and you try it and it's not for you and you can't send it back and you've spent like well over £100 on it. And for some reason I found that with the curl and wand that I used to style hair with from Mark Hill, it stayed in longer than from other brands that were like £100 plus for a curl and wand, which I have no idea why that is, but everyone in the salon uses that curl and wand first. It's just there in the back and you see it with the colourful hand. That was the first curl and wand that we bought. So for this top section, I actually quickly go over it this way, as you can see, just to smooth out the hair because I do have really frizzy hair, and then I'll go back on itself, roll it up, hold it for a wee bit, and then we'll pin curl that bit too. The thermal brush that I'm using is actually part of the Pick and Mix collection as well, so if you do order this, it comes with the handle anyways, or if you have the handle at home and you want to widen your selection, so you have like the curl and wand, anything like that, you can just order the thermal brush to clip on the top. For the top section, I just use these little clips just in case it was to leave any crimp in my hair. However, the other clips actually didn't leave any marks in my hair at all. Now we're on to the final section, just doing the same as we've done all over the head. That back section was only a little bit, but I still done it separately just to have a bit more control on how it was going to look. Then we'll pin it up, and you only need to leave it really for about 5 to 10 minutes, but you can leave it in all day if you want more of a bouncy look, but it will stay in as long as it's cooled down, it's been clipped in for a couple of minutes, it'll be absolutely fine all night long. Now let's take the pin curls out and see what they look like. So if you take the pin curls out and they can look a bit crimped like this, just move it around your finger for a bit, put your fingers through it, and it'll sort itself out. These are my favourite favourite part of any hairstyle is taking out the pin curls. It's just so interesting to see what it's going to look like. I was so impressed at how easy this was, especially with it not being like a hot brush, so your hair's not flowing everywhere when you're trying to do it, and you don't need to use like two hands as such. You just roll it around the brush. I think this would be super easy if you weren't any good at hair and you wanted to try something out in the mornings before work, etc. It took me a total of 10 minutes only because I pin curled it. If you didn't want to pin curl it and you're in a rush, it would take you much quicker than that. And this is what it looks like all done. I actually use these little clips just to clip back the front bits, but thank you so much for watching and I hope this has helped.